As usual, July was a slow news month since it sits right between E3 and Gamescom. There weren't enough things that would warrant making an entire video about it, but we did get an Annapurna Showcase in the end of July, so I'll give my quick thoughts on it. Thirsty Suitors was announced some time ago, and while it didn't caught my attention back then, now it landed better with me. The combat seemed interesting, and I wonder if the mechanics shown will be a nice twist in what is the more traditional combat in RPGs, or if it will just be the same thing under different labels. The game puts focus on fighting your former relationships, but it's clear that the Suitors won't be the only enemies you're fighting. And the devs also showed a skating park minigame that was interesting as well. Overall, Thirsty Suitors made a better showing compared to last time, being able to show more of the game and giving a much better idea of what it is about. And announcing a Steam demo was perfect, so if you're interested, go check it out. Bounty Star was a nice surprise. The mech genre is niche and hasn't seen much wide success since Titanfall, which was more of an FPS with mechs. So it is always nice seeing studios trying their chances with it. The Wild West vibe is also nice. The gameplay looked smooth enough, which while is not a guarantee of good gameplay, it at least gives hope that it won't fall for one of the mech genre pitfalls. That is, they end up making the movement and attacks feel too stiff when trying to make the player feel like controlling a robot. Fingers crossed for this game. The Lost Wild was probably the announce that got the most attention, mainly because dinosaurs in gaming have been currently on the down low, being either extremely low budget games that don't manage to make dinosaurs justice, or Dino Park games riding on the Jurassic Park license. The announcement doesn't go much into the details of gameplay, but from what was shown it is mainly going to be some sort of survival game. No date given though, so it is better to put this game at the back of the head for when it eventually comes out with a release date. We also got a few updates on upcoming platform releases and updates to other games, such as Edit Finch, The Pathless, and Outer Wilds. But there were several dev diaries in the show, and while I don't think dev diaries are bad, I do think that dev diaries are something that you show after you got people interested in your game, not before, since this doesn't catch people's attention, and combined with other really short trailers that didn't explain anything about the games they were portraying made the show feel like a bunch of non-announcements. So these were my thoughts. What did you think of the presentation? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in the next video.